Hi everyone, let's talk about Clank Sunken Treasures. And if you saw my Clank first impressions, I really enjoy Clank and really enjoy the expansion for it. It's definitely a more stuff expansion. It's not completely changing things about the game. It's just adding more ways to play. It's adding more cards, more tokens. As I said in the playthrough, it's got more tokens than you need for, say, the minor secrets on some maps. But this one, it's the first time I played the pirate ship side, and everything fits perfectly in there. So all of the extra things are needed for this particular map. But on the other maps, it's just that you're going to get more variability. Maybe the dragon eggs won't come out. Maybe the healing potions won't come out. And everybody's going to really struggle with health. They're going to be, trying to rush to the rooms that give them health back because the dragon's about to kill them. The cards are quite nice. They give some really nice abilities. Some are specific to flooded rooms, I've noticed, and so they're not going to be as useful in the main game, but they still give points and give, their abilities aren't entirely reliant on the new things on the Sunken Treasures maps, because the only things that are specific, the scuba gear is specific to the Sunken Treasures maps, and the goldfish is specific as well. So you don't include them if you're playing with one of the normal Clank maps. But other than that, the tokens aren't specific. That new secret token, the new major secret token, is this one. If you didn't see the playthrough, it gives you a health back, one boot, and one sword, and you can save that until you need it. That's not specific to this map, so that's just mixed in with everything. And the other minor secrets, I think, are just standard ones that are reproduced, so there's more than one of them. So it's if you didn't like Clank or didn't like the look of Clank to begin with, I don't think this is gonna change your mind. But as someone who did like Clank, more is always great. As I said in the first video for the base game, we hardly went through any of the deck as it was. Now we've added 35 more cards to that, so even more variety, even more stuff that we won't get to. In like the strategy that I had in the first playthrough of, there were cards that if you have companions out, draw more cards. A lot of them came out in that playthrough, so I was desperate to try and get a strategy going with them. In this, we had a lot of cards that had abilities where if you discard this card, you can get more out of it. So it became a mission to try and find cards that made you discard other cards to make those cards more powerful. So completely different things going on in those games just because of the cards that came out. And in this game, certainly, I'm sure there must have been more dragon attacks because the bag ended up quite bare. Whereas in the first playthrough, if I'm remembering right, there were hardly any dragon attacks. And we've played it again when first got the expansion. We played another 2-player game of it. Because I thought, in the first playthrough, the dragon didn't attack very much, and I remember it just being constant. And in our 2-player game, straight back to the dragon just constantly attacking. Those cards that make him attack just coming out every time, things that make him draw extra cubes. And it does make a very different game because everyone is just, the two of us are just in complete fear because we've ended up at half health really quickly. We haven't even reached the depths yet, and we've lost half of our health. So we're probably not going to, have the guts to go for the 30-point treasures. We're probably just going to try and grab the small ones and dash out. Although that strategy has never worked for me yet. I've tried it in our 2-player games. I tried it in this playthrough. The strategy of do what you can and then try and run out and try and make the dragon wear down the other person. Not worked for me yet, but I'm sure it's a viable option. So yeah, if you liked the look of Clank or you like Clank already, this expansion is just going to give you more cards, 2 more boards. So, that doubles the amount of boards that you had to play on in the first game. More things to buy in the market, another thing to fight, just more and more stuff. So if you were a fan of Clank, then I definitely recommend this for just more variety and more fun. So that's Clank Sunken Treasures. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye.